So the Officer Gentleman Academy is a male mentoring program designed to educate, inspire, and empower young men to reach their full potential. The purpose of the program is to eliminate the pipeline from the school system to the prison system for our young people. Statistically, young black males are plagued by academic failure and mass incarceration. So as police officers and educators, we felt compelled to come together to formulate a program to change the dynamics.
Yeah, they really helped me in there. It's like, it's not what I thought it would be, but it's better than what I thought it would be. So.
Tell me what you thought.
Basically, when I was back in 8th grade, my principal, Mr. Harris, he was thinking that like I'll be such a good thing in this program because like I've been through like some sorts of things like with my mom and stuff. So it's like,
Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome.
Fellas, you have to visualize it. If you see it, you can achieve it. That's 100%. 100%. The only thing that's standing in your way from success is going to be you.
It's great the fact that we get a chance to reach out to these young men so they don't make mistakes like I made. I grew up on the south side of Chicago and product of a single mom household as a teenager. Hang out with the wrong people and got shot. That's called, was that leaving a party and disturbance broke out, I guess, close to where I was at, where shots rang out and struck me in the left side of my chest. Penetrated a car door that I was driving, so I was in the driver's seat of the car, so yeah. Which was a wake-up call. Yeah, so from then on, I vowed to do better because I hate to see my mom cry. Graduated I went to Young in Chicago and went to college, and that's when I started surrounding myself with positive people, pledged to fraternity, and hence the light bulb came on.
Mentors in a way.
it feels great because I'm like tired of just being a leader. People like teachers and all people's around the community don't treat kind of like black people or young men with respect. They be thinking us like gangbangers and drug dealers and stuff. But not all black men. It's not like that. If you don't have no pain, you won't succeed. Because it's gonna be like one thing's gonna like bother you, but you gotta push through it.
Someone took the time out their life to mentor me and dedicate time to me to help me grow as at that point, a young man to an adult. And was with me in the most challenging parts of my life and gave me the best advice. And the person happened to be a cop. So I always just wanted to be a part of the community, work within the community and better the environment, not only I live in, but other people live in as well.
That they're always here to help me no matter what situation I'm in. So yeah.
Okay. So the students in the Officer Gentleman Academy, they come from all walks of life. Some come from single-parent household. Some have two-parent household. But they all benefit from the male mentorship. They benefit from having men from the community and from the police department to impact their lives and provide them with valuable life skills, and to really take the time to sit down and find out what's going on in their personal lives and to share their experiences about some of the things that they went through in becoming successful. So it's really important to be transparent, and we talk about the struggles we had growing up and coming from a single-parent household or growing up in impoverished communities, and how we had to overcome those obstacles to get to where we are today.
And so do you feel really connected to these young men?
Absolutely, without a doubt. One of the things that I tell our young men at the end of class or when they're leaving is that I love them. And if it wasn't for a praying grandmother and a dedicated mother, I don't know where I would be. My biggest fear growing up was disappointing my mother. I didn't want to let her down. Think about the most important people in your life. Are you really pushing yourself to be great? If you're not doing it for them, at least do it for yourself. Because all of you have the potential to be successful. And we want that. That's why we're here.
They're like father figures, male role models. I like the trips, getting to know the brothers, and getting to know our mentors. The documentaries that we've been watching lately on Khalif Browder. The part about it that touched me was like, even though that he took his own life in the documentary, he was trying to fight. And like he was trying to fight the law, the justice system.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we have visitors come to class every Wednesday, and from members of the school district, from the Chessman Club, the fire department. They talk about their roles and the struggles that they had coming up, and the things that they had to do to reach their goals. We spend a lot of time, planning, coming with new ideas and new activities, exposing them to, things they may not experience outside of OGA. We went to the theater most recently. We're gonna do the paintball. We're doing cooking lessons for our young men, and we are going to go to the grocery store, select the items, and we're gonna cook the food together as a family, as an OGA family, and we're going to sit down and dine, and the reward is the Saturday events.
And
So they look forward to that. The DuSable Museum,
The Green Book.
the auto show, the Northwestern basketball game. We had the private screening for Black Panther, the escape room. Yeah.
It's just good for like life lessons, and they teach you a lot of things that'll help you not screw up. We had a class a couple weeks ago on financial literature, so it's like how to spend your money wisely.
Today I supplied the gentlemen with a small meal, chili dogs, for after their class. I'm on the executive committee of FAM. Some of my FAM children are in the Officer and Gentleman program, and I find it to be an exciting program, so I volunteer my services to them.
I just feel like I had people to talk to, because there's not a lot of people I like to talk to about certain things, and I feel comfortable around all these guys, and it's just fun. They're just fun to be around.
Introduce yourself, who you doing your presentation on, and tell us about this historical figure.
Okay, so Thurgood Marshall was born July 2nd.
She refused to give up her seat on the Montgomery Atlanta City bus. People love her.
I did my project on Barack Obama.
This isn't just a group where we just laugh and joke. It's trying to teach you something. So yeah.
So for the first 30 minutes, you guys are gonna be doing homework or reading a book, because we gotta do better on the grades, fellas.
You said all the facilitators were educated men. That did not come without sacrifice and struggle and failure.
I became involved just this past year at the invitation of Officer Howard, and he had asked me to bring my prior experience as a coach in youth sports for over 12 years, and it was an opportunity that I definitely did not want to pass up. So.
It's helpful because knowing that they've been through everything I've been through already, kind of help your goals. It kind of helps set your goals in life, so you can just see past your obstacles. And I leave every day knowing that I know something I didn't know when I walked in.
So actually, my mother was a school teacher for 26 years in the Chicago public school system. So actually, before becoming a cop, I was actually a teacher for 4 years. So going through a couple of trials and tribulations growing up over in the 18th district by where I grew up. A lot of cops over there weren't very friendly when we grew up. Me and all my friends are athletes. We couldn't get in trouble. So it's like, we'd be standing on the corner. This is before cell phones. All we had was phones that were attached to walls. So, we're sitting around trying to do things, trying to get game plan things. You have what they call jump out boys. They would just jump out the car on us, what are you doing? I mean, we're just sitting here trying to plan for tomorrow. Get off our corner, we're gonna arrest all y'all. I mean, what's the reasoning behind it? We'll figure out when we get to the station. So that was a kind of a negative image for me for police officers growing up. So I decided coming on this job that I would make a difference,
What do you get out of coming here every Wednesday?
Your mentorship, and like a chance to like friendship in a way. Cause
I look at every single last individual, every last young man here in the program, and just see a little bit of myself. If not a lot. Someone who, has, the triumphs of a young teenager trying to find himself, find their identity. Growing up in a single parent household like some of the children we have here in the classroom, and just it take a village to raise a young man and to raise anyone, and I just want to be a part of the village. I had a very challenging childhood. My childhood was very short. I had to grow up at a young age, talking 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, making adult decisions to survive in life. How I'm gonna get my next meal, how I'm gonna travel to and from school, things of that nature. So eventually I came across my mentor who helped me with those decisions. It was a no-brainer for me. Not just giving back to the community, but actually being a part of something to see your work and effort go into someone that you're gonna see grow. It's just being authentic, being raw, and they appreciate that, just giving them hope to understand that, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of the cards you may feel that you've dealt at this point in your life, you always can make a decision to be better and do better. You may have to work harder than the next, but it's very solid. I come up with ideas and programs for Wednesdays, especially to kind of keep the young men involved and try to point out different team building exercises so we can kind of identify the leaders and strategies where we can embed in them confidence, and it's crazy because you can tell the difference from day one up until today. Like, we all were strangers to one another, but now it's pretty much like secondary nature.
There's a test coming up in a week. I was visualizing me in study hall, trying my best to, do the study guide and do more to get ace the test.
It's a great program because we're trying to expand on something that's really needed here within the Evanston community. Basically looking at a large number of African American males that we've seen as police officers that have gone down wrong paths. The best part about being a growing child, the 6, 7, the 11, 12, 13-year-olds span right there in that group. If you have some that have reached that fork in the road, and it's like, do I take the good path or do I take the path? To have OGA standing there at that fork in the road to say, you might want to take this path, this is the better path, to help them to make that decision.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you to all of our donors, all of our sponsors, everyone in the community that has supported our program. Chief Eddington, the City of Evanston, Mayor Haggerty, Alderman Simmons, Alderman Braithwaite, all of the city staff that have dedicated their time in supporting our program, and Dr. Gorn from the school district. We're very grateful.
And for the parents are entrusting us with their most valuable their asset, and their children. So we can't thank them enough.